Many times, clients will come to me and they will bring to me a common problem. They'll say that I owned my house before I was married. Do I have to share my house with my spouse in the event I get divorced? And the answer is it depends a great deal upon the facts. The short answer is any property that you owned going into the marriage is presumptively separate property, meaning it's yours and your spouse does not have an entitlement in it. However, there are things that you can do after you are married with that property that could change whether or not your spouse has an interest in that property or potentially an interest in the appreciation of that property or a variety of other things. For example, if you transfer the property from your sole name into a joint name after you are married, there is a very good chance that you have changed that property into marital property. And there are other ways where you can give your spouse an interest in marital property or a house that you owned before you were married, given certain things that you might do with that property. For example, doing a great deal of construction, adding bedrooms and adding bathrooms, and using marital funds to pay for that. Additionally, there are other more complicated issues involving payments of mortgages and taxes and ongoing expenses. So the short answer to the question would be, yeah, in many cases, property that you came into the marriage where you owned a house, you would be able to keep that out of the marital estate for purposes of distribution in divorce. But there are also many factors that go into potentially creating problems in terms of keeping either all of that house or a portion of the value of that house out of the divorce action itself. So that's why it's important to meet with competent counsel and secure good, effective, and useful legal advice.